Do you need help? Do you need an umbrella? Are you okay?
Her makeup getting smudged. Oh my god, she has lipstick
Your
on.
makeup's running.
She has makeup.
Who's there?
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f?
The piano plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video. As Carter heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of that house.
This man saved his life, then disappeared. A news outlet in Turkey covered a mysterious CCTV footage where a store manager was standing in front of his shop when suddenly a mysterious man slowly walks toward him and taps him on the shoulder. The man turns around only to notice the truck's metal rear door went loose and was about to hit him. He manages to get out of the way in time. Shocked but thankful for the stranger's assistance, he goes to thank him. But as he turns to face him, no one's there. The mysterious man has suddenly vanished. The truck driver apologized as this incident could have resulted in a fatal injury. On the following day, the storekeeper contacted the news outlet and told them about the story along with the footage, explaining that whoever this strange man was tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Look out." The event took place in Turkey back in 2019, but the video recently resurfaced the web, with many claiming this wasn't any normal person, but a guardian angel saving the man's life.
Yeah, it's vegetarian. Vegan will be like, no cheese.
Ew, that's disgusting. Or the vegan cheese.
Or the vegan cheese. That would be...
Y'all scared? I'm not the only one that heard that.
Well, there was this one time when I was in this hallway and like, oh, get the f*** out!
The story goes that a few days ago, a cleaning crew was sent to clean the second floor of this building. They were sent there to clean up the rooms, but most importantly, a pile of cat litter that a child had accidentally dropped while visiting their grandma. So as requested, they cleaned up the second floor. But right when they were halfway done cleaning up, this happened. Something quite peculiar had taken place. It happened right outside someone's house at around 7 p.m. Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera via surveillance footage. But the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital. It was immediately after knowing this that residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured. Watch. It was immediately after being knocked out by something that two people, presumably friends or relatives, come over to assist the man. Accompanying them is a dog that for some reason heads over to the spot where the object had seemingly flown from. It isn't clear why the dog had gone there first, but viewers think that maybe it was seeing something no one else could. What occurred before that's most baffling. What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the house. Now it's worth noting that he's okay, but he did need a couple of stitches afterwards.
She was about to go to bed when she sees this. The couple find themselves in light, regular activity like anyone does before going to bed. But while Maria's alone in the room, she notices the shadow of someone sitting by their bed.
Está sentado allí, no hay nadie.
Seeing no one there, she decides to touch the area where the figure sits. Then this happens.
Bueno, recién se movió.
¿En serio?
Cuando le puse la mano.
¿Se movió?
After touching the area, Maria mentions the shadow suddenly moved. She then called her partner over, as they're left terrified by whatever's sitting on their bed. Maria and her boyfriend go to bed on a different room, believing this is something to do with Semana Santa, Holy Week, ending, since many strange things occur when that week ends. Could this strange figure be the result of an increase in negative energy due to a recent holy event ending? Let me know what you think.
Named Cheyenne was born and raised in the Appalachian Mountains, and one day while filming a casual hike through the woods with one of her friends, she hears something undeniably chilling.
Such a beautiful day.
Yes. That view was amazing.
I know, so worth all the trouble.
Yeah.
While walking through the woods, a voice in the distance yells out to them a few times before saying, "Hey, come here." The two of them completely ignore it and continue down the trail, hurrying back to their car. In the Appalachian Mountains, they often follow a rule of if you hear it, no you didn't. Similarly, on the night of April the 15th of 2025, a woman named Tyler was out glamping in the Appalachian Mountains with her dog. While taking her dog out for a little stroll in the night, she hears something utterly terrifying.
Come on, baby. Yeah, let's go. We spots? Was that Dalmatian? Okay. You just wanted to be in the video. Say hey. Yeah, because what is that? Let's go inside. It sounds super far away, but like... No, what is that? Yo, come on. Come on, yo. You came inside so fast. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but we in for the night.
Some sort of terrifying scream-like sounds can be heard coming from the woods. Having lived there for a long time and never heard this particular sound before, Tyler just decides to get out of there and head back inside with her dog. They believe this is a type of mimic entity that often tries to lure people in the woods and often lurks in the Appalachian Mountains, seeing as the mountains are extremely old. But until someone explores further, this will all remain a mystery. Included part of Galloway Forest Park in Scotland, there lies a place commonly known as the White Lagan Bothy. The place was originally established as a shepherd's house, but was soon converted into a bothy, a type of open shelter for hikers and people travelling by. Many people who stayed in the White Lagan Bothy reported experiencing strange paranormal events inside. One day, a man was looking for a place to camp and was nearby, so he mustered the courage to spend the night in the bothy, which seemed fine at first, but comes nighttime and things get a little creepy.
I've set up my bed for the night. I'm gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. There's normally loads of candles around, but they've all been burnt out. I got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. But I've not got to use. Oh, maybe this is the guests. There was no one there. I don't know if that's just some people fuck with me or something. I don't know if that's something they do, but I don't think it would be that family. It was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there, so I don't know what's going on, but I've not heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit. Fuck's sake. Just wanted a nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do shit like this. Fun night. I can hear walking around in the other room, and then I go in there and it just stops. Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Yeah, cameraman never dies right. So it's been about an hour and a half since I last made a video, and I've just been doing what I said about my music on loud.
Despite all the creepy activity, he managed to put some music on to distract himself and stay the full night. He explains how he thought it was just some other campers nearby messing with him, but when he went to check straight after the knocking, he saw no signs of anybody else around. But seeing as he doesn't believe in the paranormal, he just shrugged it off and continued to stay the night. Not long afterwards, another 2 guys decide to head over to the bothy and stay the night when something chilling is captured.
Found the bothy book. You can put my glasses on now to find us a bat. So this is popular, quite a popular bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. So plaudits to whoever stayed here last night. Well done. Absolutely spotless. Whoa. Hold on a minute. Whoa. 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 I'm out. Whoa. I'm out of here. No. No.
The door suddenly slides open, catching their attention, but as one of them approaches, the door begins to close on its own, scaring the 2 out of the room, almost leaving the place entirely. However, they stayed and things got even worse.
Well folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the spooky door closing over there, and we're trying to like rationalise it. I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and neither does Martin. No, so we're kind of thinking that it might have been just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so
yeah. But I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no, it's the only rational explanation, even though I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? So, I'm honest, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
This can't be right.
I don't.
I'm not.
It's black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started. It just started to move, which is.
No way. I'm not having any part. I'm not even. No.
It's bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
That is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving, that chair is moving.
Just leave it. Come out there.
Oh, Christ.
A chair in the corner of the room begins to move by itself, and over time starts moving more aggressively. The two of them decide they've had enough and just get out of there. So it seems this bothy may indeed be haunted.